Hi, it's Dan Miller, Castle Hill Mortgage, here with another California market report. This time we're coming at you right before the Thanksgiving holiday. A ton of economic stuff on the calendar this week. It's the week of the 13th of November. You will hear a lot of pundits yakking about the Federal Reserve and what may or may not happen. There is a widely held expectation that the Fed will start to decrease interest rates at some point next year. Of course, when that will happen and by how much is anybody's guess. What has happened, though, as a result of all of this conjecture, is that mortgage rates fell off their 28-year high from the 8%-ish range. Now they're kind of in the 7.5 range. It depends, obviously, on your credit profile, but that's good news. This is all about good news because we have a few more items to talk about that are really good news items for buyers, especially, but really even for sellers. Still a great market, whether you're a seller or a buyer, and here's why. What we find now in California, pretty much across the board, and certainly in Northern California, is that active listings are trickling upward. Those active listings also, by percentage, are having more price drops. And in fact, over 26% of the active listings that you'll see in the chart here, over 26% in almost every market, with the exception of some Southern California markets, over 26% of the active listings have had a price drop. That is a great sign because it means that sellers are starting to get realistic about the climate we're in. They're working with their agent professionals to price properly, and it gives buyers a better opportunity to buy. So remember, rates have come down really pretty significantly, about 3/4 of a point in rate, generally speaking. And now that we've got some price drops, a little bit more active inventory, that makes a big difference. The final thing, though, that's kind of exciting about the market is the number of months of inventory supply is increasing. It's not a huge increase, but it's an increase that shows that stuff is sitting a little bit longer, which is probably what's causing sellers to decide that it's time to drop prices. And it will kind of fuel us as we go into the winter months and should really get some buyers active out there between rate changes, a little bit more inventory, price drops, and some greater months of overall inventory supply. It is an absolutely great time to be in the real estate business, and actually a great time to be a buyer or a seller. Just price that home right if you're a seller, get it sold. If you're a buyer, look for those homes that have been on the market a little while and see if you can make an aggressive offer. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.